Okay, this question comes directly after stating a null and alternative hypothesis. Okay, let's see. So we're supposed to now calculate the test statistic. Okay, and this is where we're going to need this information. So if you're comparing two means, you want to ask the question, do we pool the variances or do we not pool the variances? Okay, so usually, we pool the variances if it directly tells us to, or we pool. You could also say pool the standard deviations. Okay, um, we usually pool them if it directly tells us to, or if we think they're coming from the same population. The population variances have to be equal. So we're supposed to assume that the credit card debt is normally distributed and the population variances are not equal. So that means we're not going to use the pooled variance formula. We're going to use this formula here that you've probably seen in a previous problem. They're separated. First standard deviation squared over the first sample size plus the second standard deviation squared over the second sample size. Okay, so really to calculate the test statistic, to calculate the test statistic, you just got to plug the numbers in. So 4.4 minus 3.9 over the square root of, we got 0.8 squared over 16 plus 0.6 squared over 12. All right, and so this is probably where if you have trouble getting these numbers from before, you want to do it step by step. I've done it a lot, obviously, if I've taught statistics, so I'm pretty comfortable punching it all in the calculator step by step. Take your time though, okay? If this is your first time doing it, just simplify each step one at a time. So I got my denominator was 0.26455. That's what you should get after you simplify the square root if you've done it correctly. So 0.5 divided by that gives us 1.89. I think it said 2 decimal places. Nearest hundredth, yep. So 1.89 is our test statistic.